the goal after the goal. It's quite common that you'll see it in quite in high profile cases. You look at the likes of Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson, Conor McGregor, quite a lot of footballers, Paul Gascoigne, and they're just any examples. I could name millions of people that have felt this specific way. But when you reach the highs of your goal, if that's been the sole focus for a long period of time, and it's been your desire, it's been your purpose, it's been your things that you've like committed and sacrificed to, there's going to be a period of when you achieve that there becomes a mighty low. And it isn't because achieving that is low, it's just that position has been put on a pedestal for such a long period of time that inevitably after that mountain, there's a cliff. And you step off that cliff into the abyss of what's next. And the reason why I said the goal after the goal is that you need to quickly find what the next marker is for you. And as humans, we like to explore and we need to know what's next. We need a purpose in our day. And if this has been a sole purpose, this whole, getting you in shape physically as a large purpose that you've had, you're going to kind of tick that box, and then you're going to feel all of a sudden without purpose, without, goals, and without, vigor and energy to move forward. You're going to start wavering from the strategies, the habits, the systems that you've had in place, because those systems and habits were all geared towards that specific goal. And what we need to do is we need to, reinvent ourselves again and find that next goal and find that next checkpoint to aim towards, so that you can get back that purpose, you can get back that drive to continue heading upwards on that specific task that you're trying to do. For example of this would be, getting, doing a photo shoot or losing 20 kilos. If you've still got weight to lose and you want to lose more, the next one would be setting the next 5 kilos in X amount of weeks. Or if you've finished your fat loss phase and you're happy with how you are and how you look, the goal would be maintaining a body weight for the next 4 weeks between 1 and 2 kilos. And that will keep you focused, and that short-term goal will then turn into potentially another medium-term goal. Because you don't want to choose something straight after that all-impending high that's completely beyond the wildest dreams, because ultimately you've suffered from a really high and quite a low. You need to get something back on the ladder again. You need to take that one step in front of the other mentality. So what I would recommend is that you set your next goal for the month. Then once that month is finished, you set a goal for the quarter. And a perfect example of this is, people start in January. They take some 6 months to get into shape, or 9 months. And then they've got maybe September, October to do those monthly goals to get them by after they've got in that amazing shape. And then they can set another quarter one in December for January, February, and March. Or if they finish in September, they can set another one for October, November, December. And as you go through that journey of reaching the highs of the highs and inevitably getting a low at some point, you need those forever goals and these next goals to keep you engaged. Because we rise to the level of our systems, and that's all we do. We have to have systems that we work towards every single day. But systems are all based on a specific outcome. They're designed, different systems are designed for different purposes. If you've got one system, think of like mechanics to make boxes of cereal. And then you've got another part of system that will make cars. They're both systems, but one of them makes one thing and one of them makes the other. You need a goal, you need a strategy to be able to push towards. So working with your coach, outlining what's next for you is super critical. Now, if you don't know what's next for you, that's okay. A lot of people struggle with this. That's why there's the high amount of people that yo-yo diet, or people find themselves in this lull part for a large period of time. They've achieved their all-impending goal and they don't know what's next. So work with your coach. If you need a week goal, come back to a week. If you need a month's goal, use a month. And even if it's not something that you truly believe in, something to drive you forward and showing up every single day will be much better than not doing it at all, or having something that's so far away that you can't see the wood for the trees. Eventually, you'll have forever goals, infinite goals, that allow your system to keep churning and refining every single day with the goal of that getting better. But once you get that physical goal out and out of the way, where you're in the shape that you think you want to be, other things like strength and height and performance and social strategies and lifestyle are all the things that you can then work on, because then you're happy with the way that you look, you're happy with the confidence, and the system that you've got is proven to work. So take it step by step after that day. If you don't truly understand what you want from that, over time you'll develop it, and that second goal will be the most important goal out of all of them when it comes to ensuring that you're there for the long term.